this time to Dish with D. We are going to chit chat about lunches today. Let's get rid of the confusion. I know some people are confused with lunch. So we get this on a little stand, not fall. Let's grab the chat, shall we? There we go. Let's talk lunch. I think I forgot an apostrophe. Oh well. Hello, hello, ladies. Where's my spectacles? Over there. Got my tea. Yes, I got a green tea at Dunkin' today. Don't know why. I do know why, because there was nobody in line when I drove by. And I'm like, ooh, nobody's in line. I'm going to grab me a tea. And I do prefer the green. I do like their green tea. It's really good. In fact, I was going to go in there if they sold the tea bags, because I really, really enjoy it. But I don't really need tea. So I'm like going, do you really want to do that, Denise? You don't really need tea. So, hello, ladies. Hello, ladies. Hello, ladies. Oh, we are getting snow tomorrow night into Saturday, though they did downgrade it. We went from God knows how much to, I think, like 2 to 4, 3 to 6, if we even get that. But, whoops, wait a minute. What's the arrow? Oh, I always like your comment. I like everybody's comments, usually. Hey, Scott, our token man here. But hello, yeah, I thought we'd talk about lunch. We did breakfast yesterday, lunch today. Now, for me, I'm more, since I eat at home, I like, if we have any decent leftovers for lunch, usually do what I go for. But sometimes you don't have anything. So I am a person who likes low fat, low salt deli meat. Sue me. I know that's like taboo for some people, but it doesn't bother me. If I have, sometimes I cook chicken up in the Instant Pot and have that on hand. Rotisserie chicken. I mean, whatever you got. I do like the produced shortcuts. They're just grilled pieces of chicken. I have those. Sometimes Sam's runs or BJ's runs a sale with a coupon, and I usually grab them. And I just love to eat that with veggies, dip, some pretzels or crackers or chips. I have to have some kind of thing like that. Can't just be all veggies and protein. I gotta have a carb in there, whether it be a chip, a cracker. It's gotta have some. This is still here and it's even bigger. I have to have some. Oh, I forgot all about the Secret Valentine. I forgot all about it. Oops. Oh man, I don't know how much. We don't have much time about that. Story of my life. But I love doing this platters of, if I have veggies in there, hummus, ranch dip, things like that. Hard-boiled egg, of course, and I squirt a little bit of mustard on it to make it like a deviled egg. I have my mustard. That's usually my lunches. Sometimes I'll grab some whatever bread I have and smear a little peanut butter on there. Don't knock the peanut butter sandwich. Ooh, so that does not necessarily mean that you gain 3.1 pounds. It just means the scale is saying that. We agree that the scales aren't always correct. Now, did you weigh at home and see? Sometimes I really think sometimes Weight Watcher scales are effed up. I've said that. That's great, Michelle. You're on a rotisserie chicken kick. I'm on a cut up fruit kick. I went again to the store to buy another cut up fruit tray. They're on sale for $8.99. It's a huge tray. So yeah. Chicken spinach. Ooh, I mentioned in my vlog this morning that chicken teriyaki meatballs have been on my mind. And somebody asked me for a recipe. I don't know where, I just want to make like, a chicken, like an Asian meatball. I bought this one to the store. Yeah, because we're getting a snowstorm and I go to the store because I need a green onion, ginger, And I wanted spinach for something. Oh, I wanted to try to make a hummus this weekend, but I wanted a savory hummus, like pesto. I was thinking of pesto hummus, like spinach, or I mean, I got some basil. Basil is pesto, but I'm gonna do basil and spinach. Michelle's the queen of the chickens. Oh, any hummus is my favorite hummus. I just love hummus. Honestly, you could have a base and change up. I made hummus with beets one day. I had some beets laying around. I put them in the food processor. I had purple hummus. I think I have a video on it. Red pepper hummus. Oh, that's a good one. I really like the red pepper hummus. I don't know if I ever made it, but I mean, I've made it. I don't know if I've ever filmed it. Lunch is your largest meal. It could just be, you know, if you were on plan, I don't think it was a game. I think it's just, your body's like, hey, we want to go back to Canada. Maybe you're still carrying some weight from the flight. I'm delayed. I mean, all our bodies are a little bit different. So I wouldn't, especially if you're on plan. Like, if you're like me, you kind of be like, well, there were some things I ate I probably shouldn't have. See, when I gain, it's kind of like I kind of know. Because I'm just one of those people. But if you know you're 100% on plan, then as hard as it is to sit there and not sweat it, I wouldn't sweat it. You know what Ina Garten used to do? And I did it a couple times and I should do it more and I just don't. She would get chicken breasts on the bone with the skin on and she'd roast them 400 degrees for like 20, 25 minutes. I think was it 40 minutes? I don't remember the time exactly. And she would just roast them, take them off, take the skin off, take the meat off the bone. And I did that a couple of times, and that is the tastiest chicken ever. And yeah, it cooked with the skin on, but doesn't all chicken cook with the skin on? Well, I guess maybe not boneless, skinless, but rotisserie chicken does. So if it's good enough for rotisserie chicken, it's good enough for me. So I think we ought to, I don't know, and it was always cheaper to buy them on the bone than boneless. So I haven't really priced them in a while. Oh, Michelle, it's a must. It's a must. Oh, green tea. I don't normally get on Thursdays, but there was nobody in line, so I pulled right in. And I like their green. Evening, evening. It's different, Rosemary. It's just kind of like, I just wanted something a little bit different. That's why I'm going to do this pesto hummus. So I have beans. They were supposed to get me, I have to check. If I asked them to get me a case of beans at the store. What are the odds he actually did that? Slim to none? Because I said I'm on a chickpea kick. Because I want to start eating them as salads and putting them in my salad. So I wanted, but I lay bets he didn't do it. I'm telling you, it was the best chicken, and I don't know why I don't do it. Because I don't know. Sometimes I just don't think. But next time I go to the store, I'm going to check me some chicken breast with the bone. Do like Ina Garten does. Good enough for Ina Garten, it's good enough for me. I think it does too, Jay Bates. I think it has more flavor. And like I said, yeah, you cooked it with the skin on. So sue me. It's chicken. I'm not eating the skin. But it retains some of the moisture when the skin is on. It doesn't dry out as much. But so yeah, that was one. And it's good to have that said. You don't know what to eat? Grab some chicken, put it on a plate, dip it in some G. Hughes barbecue sauce, or I've been into mustard lately. I've been into like all different kinds of mustard, so I've been dipping into mustard. Though I should make my own barbecue sauce with a mustard. Ooh, we were at a barbecue place once, and they had a barbecue sauce tasting, and one was a mustard based, and I really liked it. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should bottle my own barbecue sauce. D's mustard sauce. Oh, they like the shirataki noodles? Rochelle? My son, that's the only pasta he'll eat. It's weird. All these shirataki noodles. Ooh, sounds good, Tamara. Yeah, it is juicier. And you know what? You're not eating the skin. I'm not going to feel guilty about, oh, you cooked it with the skin in the bone. You got to go. Yeah, not doing that. Not feeling guilty about that. Yep. Like I said, you got to tweak the program till you feel good about it. And if you're not feeling good about your program, you got to retweak it again. It's just, if you're mentally not into it, you're mentally not going to do good. I've known for as many years as I've been doing this, I kind of know that. And people say, well, just follow it the way it's written. And I always tout that, follow the plan. But if the plan doesn't fit you, I mean, especially when we've been on a successful plan. See, there's the difference. If you had success on a plan and you got the rug pulled out from under you, yeah, there's difference. There's a little bit of a difference there. Oh, a friend makes her own spicy mustard. She said, come here, I yawned. I went to bed early last night. I'm so tired. This cold weather's killing me. But tomorrow is Friday. I didn't film today, so there's no video. He said, hey, dude, now, I try not to film 7 days a week. I have to have a life, I think. And plus, you guys, can't watch me all the time. You got other things to watch. I try to do at least 5 days. That's even a lot. I just wasn't, when I don't feel like I have to put it out for the sake of putting a video out. Like, I'm just not that kind of creator. Like, oh, I gotta get a video. No. When I'm not feeling it and I just need to veg, that's what I'm doing. I'm vegging. I might veg tomorrow too. We'll see. So I have plans for the weekend. There's a couple prep things I want to do, like the hummus. Hey, man. Yep. The food has to taste good for us to keep on track. In a nutshell, if you don't like what you're eating, you're not going to want to eat it. If you're not going to eat it, you're not going to follow the plan. Any plan, that is. I often say, people were successful on those plans that they threw to iTrack Bites. They threw them. Here you go. Take Smart Points. Take Points Plus. And people went. Oh, that's a good lunch too. The Big Mac bowl or the egg roll in a bowl. Know what I did? Hungry Girl showed me. She cooked her wonton wrapper skins in the oven just till you have to watch. They'll burn like nobody's business. But you cook them I did mine on a foil lined pan that I sprayed, and then I sprayed them, and they get crispy. You can make egg rollable nachos. My son, who thought egg roll bowl was weird because he said the best part of the egg roll is the shell. So when I made them into nachos, he was flabbergasted. He said they were good. So it's always fun to do that. I'm a half hour earlier now, McLean. Big Mac salad. And you know what? I don't know if I did it in the video. When I made the Big Mac meatloaf, I made my Big Mac sauce with yogurt and not mayo. It worked. None of my family complained. And I live in a house full of men. If they don't know, they don't know. So it's really, especially if you use really good yogurt, it's delicious. I hear Tracy. It is just it's ridiculous how it's just so non. This plan has got me. I've never been so disappointed. Like it sounded good in theory. Like, oh, that sounds really good in theory, but when you're living it, it's kind of like, I don't know. I just feel lost. I feel like you went from here with all these foods here. Like, no, we don't go down. We usually go up. But you got to do whatever feels right for you. I always say that. You're the only one that knows, how you feel and what you need. Somebody said we should call Weight Watchers and complain. I don't know if that'll. Hey, I can't imagine going, oh, really? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Here's a couple free months. Yeah, I had good intentions going in there. It just didn't feel me. You know what I'm saying? It didn't feel like me. And it doesn't feel like something you can lifestyleish, then it's going to be a diet, and I don't want to be on a diet. I just don't. Hello, everyone. Chocolate party cake. It's National Chocolate Cake Day, and I finally had a video. I thought I had one on Monday. I had to make one. I'm like, crap, I have to make one. But National Chocolate Cake Day, a very good chocolate cake, I will say, which I made into a ice cream cake, if you remember correctly. Oh yeah, I mean it's like we would have our choice, and technically you don't, because you want points. If I'm going to pick all this, I'm not going to get any points for the day, and I don't eat 0 point foods constantly. Oh, that sounds good. A jar of pepperoncini, a lemon of good seasoned spicy Italian. That reminds me of that roast they used to make with that. I think, Sue. There you go. Nor complain. They'll throw some free months at you. Yeah, they reward us for eating our vegetables. Ugh, I don't even like vegetables that much. Though I will say I've been gorging on fruit. Oh, mini chocolate cakes. I love that. Hello, Dee. I can't believe, McLean, that you put that Built Bar in that waffle maker and it didn't burn. I'm still afraid to do it. I'm like, because I don't want to clean it. Like, oh my God, if all that chocolate burns on there, I'll have to clean it. I'll just throw it out and buy another one. I don't like the Walton Farms salad dressing, but that's me. I'm fussy when it comes to salad dressing. I just make my own. I don't think there's one that I buy. I make my own ranch. I make my own creamy balsamic. I have oil and vinegar most times. And I made honey mustard. So yeah, I don't eat any of the ones bought. The problem with the WW meetings is they're archaic, and it's the same subjects. And only good thing for me is I have a new leader, so her stories are different. But when I went to the same leader, I could tell her stories for her. I'm like, oh gosh, she'll tell that story again. Because yeah, you've been there how long, and you hear the stories again and again. And the fact that you say, wait a minute, she made a mistake on that story. That's not how it went last time. Oh, well, you need a helper when you're doing virtual. I agree with that one. Wow, I can't believe that. I mean, I want to try it because but I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna bite the bullet, McLean. I'm gonna do it this weekend. I'll put it in my vlog. Yes, I do like that. Thank you for reminding me, Barbara. Any of the Trader Joe's fresh dressings in their produce section, the Green Goddess, the vegan Caesar, the creamy dill, I think it was, Any of them. The cashew one was kind of like they have a orange miso, I think it was. I like that one too. The cashew one just didn't move me, but all the other ones are really good. That's there. Thank you for reminding. There was one I'm thinking. I feel like I eat dressing out. That's the one. And the one for that. Oh, it's on my channel, Michelle. It's balsamic vinegar. I think there's some mustard, maybe. I think there's a little oil and there's yogurt, because, and you just shake it in a bottle. It's really good. That green goddess dressing, I put it on everything. I put it on my chicken. I dip my chicken in it. It's just so good. Well, Tamara, if it's too thin for you, put a little bit of that xanthan gum in there and shake it up. It'll thicken it right up. Yeah, the Philadelphia ones are more archaic than the other ones. Yeah, yeah, it's like I think she just couldn't remember her story, or it changed, and when you're finishing the story for her, you know it's bad. Creamy dill, oh the creamy dill. Karen, we understand and we hear you. It is frustrating. It shouldn't be. I hear a lot about this Panera poppy seed, and I don't ever see it. I can always say, we all like what we like. I don't like to sit there and say I don't like something because I don't want you not to try it because you might like it. That's why I'm always fearful of saying that, but you know, we all have different tastes. Some like vanilla, some like chocolate, some like vanilla and chocolate, some like strawberry. I don't like strawberry. They'll never admit they made a mistake. Like I said, it could very well, based on this, I even give them their science. I'll give it to them in theory. Things, just because they work on paper doesn't mean they work with everyone. That's, and we're talking everyone who's been on a plan before. Now, if you've never been on a plan, maybe you're different than the person that's been on a plan. But you're telling somebody who's been on purple and has had 300 0 point foods that no, you can't have all those anymore. That just drives me nuts. Oh, I hear this Panera. Now, is this Panera poppy seed light or is it just the regular Panera poppy seed? I love anything with poppy seeds. I think you definitely should always double. If you don't, yeah, I would say counting calories for a couple of days never hurts, just to find out where you fall with your points. Like, especially me, I eat pretty much the same things. I'm a creature of habit. I don't have that big of a variety, but especially when it comes to breakfast, I have a rotation. So I definitely need it. I need to fall between 23 and 28 points a day to be in my calorie. If I'm below 23, I'm not eating enough. The mental aspect, yep. Balsamic fig. Oh, I've had a balsamic fig. Balsamic. Fat free. Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever seen any of them. Is that in the like refrigerated dressing section? Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I can't imagine going from purple to this plan. I had enough time go. I'm like, I just it just you're like It's like you're punished for being bad. No, no, no. You can't have more 0 point foods. You're bad. So yeah. It does say light, but it's only a point or two. Do they have like more than one? Like, is it just like light or regular, or they just have the light? I keep asking because it's gonna be hard. I have a hard enough time finding it. Oh, it doesn't say light. Okay, I'll have to just scan it when I go in. Do you ever go in a store and your scanner's like dead because they put like a block up? If anybody new just joining us for the first time, let me know it's your first live, and we will welcome you. We have 117 people here. Oh, welcome to Tea with D, the only that I know online kibbutz about WW. We're talking lunch. We're supposed to be talking lunch. Now, I've been having a big ass salad. I'm not a salad lover. I don't think salad is filling enough. But when you put enough crap in there, it does. And I've been having my Dave's Killer bread with avocado on the side. Because your girl needs some kind of carb with her lunch. She just does. And that Dave's Killer bread for 3 points. If I have the Thintastic one from Aldi, 2 slices or 3 points, so I have two. I'm out of avocado though. I picked up some today, but they're hard as a rock. Ooh, look at Tamara living on the edge. This is as good as it gets. We do so many things right, and I think we put too much emphasis on what that scale says instead of how many good things we did this week. Like, Sue, you're up 3 point whatevs, but how many good things did you do this week? How many good meals did you have this week? How many times did you stay within your points? Be proud of that. Don't sit there and have that scale say you suck, and then blow your whole rest of your week. Because let me tell you, that scale, that'll, if you let that get you, it will. And I'm here to say you had a great week. And I'm proud of you. And we're all proud of you here. My lunch changes every day too. But I've been interested. I've been involved in mesclun greens the last couple weeks. Ooh, Dave's Killer English muffins. I never looked at that. I do think if you're struggling, I do think it is definitely a good idea. And there's many free apps you could use. I use the healthy app, the free version, and count calories just to see where you fall. The scale lies. It does. Just to see where you fall. Because let me tell you something. Just because you eat all your points doesn't mean you ate enough. We've often had discussions about how points don't make sense. They don't. If something is 90 calories and it's 5 points, and something is 280 calories and it's 3 points, how does that compute? It doesn't. Correct. Yes, healthy as eye track bites. You could do My Fitness Pal, Lose It. There's a lot of free apps. Don't feel you need to pay for one because there's so many free ones. Because you just want the basics. You're not worried about macros. You just need to count calories at this point and just see where you fall. And they won't talk to you at your meeting about it. I tried to. They just shut you down. They don't want to talk about it. They're not allowed to, I think. Dave has bagels, so yes, I did see them. See, McLean had a great week. So don't let that scale tell you otherwise. The Fit and Active, that's who makes the 647 bread. The scale is just a guide. The scale will not define me. The scale will only guide me. I had a girl at my meeting say that, and it rings true. It's only guiding you. Oh, they will. They won't. They don't talk calories. They don't. And I understand that. because they're a point-based system. But when somebody asks you a question that is struggling and needs help, you don't shut them down. That's how I feel. Exactly. You should get, Michelle is right. She should get points for just not for not giving up. Oh, poppy seeds. I don't usually. 647 bread is Schmidt's Baking Company. That's the bread that, well, it's not the bread I showed you because my store has their own brand. It's a light bread, and it's called 647. I have no idea what they stand for. Don't have no idea. Probably 6 carbs, 4 grams. I don't know. But they make Italian white wheat, I think whole grain. I think there's 3 or 4 different kinds. They make English muffins, they make bagels, they make hamburger and hot dog buns. They're very low in point. One slice is 1 point, 2 slices are 2. The Italian is very hearty too. They did have a potato bread, but I don't think that took off as well because it, you know. Yeah, you eventually, get into a groove. You can do that. I've been out of the groove for a while. My amazing dinner out. Oh, I love Texas Roadhouse. In fact, we have a gift card for there I need to use. 647 bread in, it's only in certain areas. I know it's in the Northeast. I'm not sure. I don't think it's on the West Coast. Esther is up. One small thigh. Like one thigh. It's like maybe that big. So it's one thigh. I don't have more than one. Yes, that was the. Is it still around? I haven't seen it. Yes, most Walmart my area have it, but I know people on the West Coast can't get it. Yeah, I mean, there's no nutrition in the 647 bread. I mean, as light as it is, it's tasty. I don't dislike it. I just don't think there's not enough nutrition in there, and it's not heavy enough for me. It makes me hungry. Yeah, Louisiana, you probably don't get it there. You could try your local store, like if you go on like line, you could check up, like if you do like grocery pickup and stuff. Yeah, I like the Dave's thin, but I will say I had the Dave's regular for the 3 point one, the high in fiber one. That bread is to die for. Like when you haven't had really good bread like that, you're like, oh my gosh. So I've been enjoying it for the past, what, month? Not gonna lie. It's been really enjoyable. Yeah, one is usually because yeah, I mean, could I go, if I probably could go for more, but then I try to eat so I'm not hungry. That's my new thing. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Stop when I'm not hungry. Hopefully my brain and stomach will connect someday. It hasn't yet. Netrition, you are correct, Janet. It has 647 bread. Netrition.com. Esther has become quite the night owl. She's in London, so in London it is like 12:30. So yeah, she's quite the night owl here. And sometimes Star, I think her name is Star. She's usually in England too. Is it Star? I think it's Star. Yeah, I don't mind using points on bread anymore because I know I have to eat them. Because I know if I'm not eating enough, I'm not going to lose. So yeah, I will gladly give bread 3 points, and it's massive. And now that we're able to earn points, in fact, I did my big ass salad that I made with my bread. I might Well, my salad earned me 0 point bread because I had 3 cups of salad and my bread was 3 points. Washed out. Um, I like the 647 better. I think it's a little bit more, especially the Italian. I think that the Sara Lee and the 647 white are very comparable. But when you go to the 647 Italian, it's a nice piece of bread. For a light bread, it is a nice piece of bread. And it makes fantastic, if you saw my French toast, a fantastic slice of French toast. Or 2 slices of French toast. All right, cheesecake bites. I think I want to make chocolate cheesecake bites this weekend. And more brownie bites, because those brownie bites were all them. Were all that in a bag of chips. They're the same in points, I believe. I do like 647 a little bit better. I think it edges it out. And the Italian puts Sara Lee in the garbage can because the Italian is that good. You know, Lori Mashburn could back me up on that one. The Italian is that good. I love Skinniest Dish, yes. Yes, I will post a link in the group for to order the bread. I think I have a link for nutrition. I think it winds up coming to like that cheap bread is not cheap no matter where you get it. I'm going to put that out there. It is close to, I think it's like 5 something a loaf in my store. So I think nutrition it's like 6 something, which is not that much different if they were to deliver it to your door. Oh, my favorite thing to make with the Joseph Lavash. Oh, if I had to pick my favorites, would have to be crackers or chips. I call them crackers. Have to be crackers. So I make them sweet. I make them savory. Have to be my favorite thing. But I like making pizza. I like making the TikTok hack wraps. So I like doing that, too. Oh, I do not drink the water that they tell me to drink because there's no way. Oh, I'll put some ice cream on it. Yes, ma'am. Did I like it? You know what, McLean? I see so much. I feel like I did. I feel like I did. Is that where you did want to talk about your weigh-in in the post? Simply Nature's knockoffs. Yes, yes, yes. I get that one. The knock your sprouts off. That's their version of Dave's Killer Thin. It is very good. I did get that. I did enjoy it. I will get that again. In fact, I think I'm making Pound Droppers chicken tiki masala this weekend. I still haven't gotten my spice yet. I had to order some garam masala from Amazon because I didn't have it. The nutrition drink store dupes. Huh. What are they, Jackie? The egg wraps are $2 off at Sam's Club. I do. I have to say, crackers are probably my favorite thing to do with them. They are. You can make chips for hummus. You can make chips for salsa. You can make chips for fruit salad. Like if you've never put cinnamon and monk fruit on there, my boys scarf them. I make them. I'm like, these are mine. You have yours, but yours are better, Mom. And then when they're saying that your stuff's better, it's a good day. Yeah, I'm over this water. Because and I say this all the time. Is this something you can continue to do? No. I cannot drink 60 ounces of water for the rest of my life. That's just not me. Can I add some more water into my day? Yes, I can add some. But 60 ounces? It's just not me. So I know I can only do what I'm capable of doing, and that's how I lived my journey. Lose it like you're going to live it. I'm not drinking 60 ounces of water every day. That's not going to happen. You can't go out if you're drinking 60. I'll be in the toilet everywhere I go. Oh, the Silver Linings Lessons is the website for the tea dupes. Ooh, garam masala on roasted carrots and sweet potatoes. I know. I just feel like, yeah, you could do these things, but if you stop doing certain things, guess what? The weight comes back. Because if you drank water to lose weight and you stop drinking water, something tells me you're going to be in a little bit of difficulty. So I just lose it like I'm going to live it. And yes, I should drink more water, and I do. But 60 ounces, this is not going to happen. Oh, that sounds really good. Yeah, 40 is great. You got to do something maintainable. They want us to, eat, how many cups of vegetables? I'm not going to sit there and eat 10 cups of vegetables to get 10 points. The activity is one thing because we should have some movement. We should. But eating all these vegetables to gain points, this is not, I just can't do it. Well, they just told you to put it on squash and carrots, Esther. Oh, yeah. And you get bloated. And that's the idea. You're supposed to be bloated with water and feel sick. I mean, it took me all day to drink. My blog site is, I have two. Because who doesn't have two? They're easy, though. www.dishwithdee.com and dishwithdee.org. They're very easy. They're the same, org and com. I'm undecided whether to merge them all. Somebody said don't bother. I don't know. We'll see. I have time. But they're both the same. The .org is the older one. It has all my old stuff. The .com is the newer, and everything from the summer on is on that one. The healthy checklist unhealthy is more realistic. And let's face it, you could drink too much. There is a thing called hypoglycemia, or hyper. Hey, Pat. Thank you, Sue. It's true. Some water don't taste good. And I'm not buying drinking 6 ounces of bottled water a day. Oh, you can't put enhancers in it. Oh, no, it doesn't count. I'm like, you make one rule and then you screw us with the other. I don't know. I didn't understand that one. Good night, Sharon. I love, you know what I love doing with roasted carrots? Making a dip with them. A carrot hummus. You roast the carrots and you mix it with yogurt. Off the top of my head. It's in the blog. Carrots, non-fat Greek yogurt is one of them. It's like a 0-point dip. But it's so good. Because I got sick of carrots because I just can't eat them anymore. How many years have been eating carrots? You dip your vegetables. I've been had up the year with carrots. I'm going to turn orange. I'm done with them. But make them into a dip, much better. And with my wash crackers or veggies, so good. Oh, geez, I don't remember hearing about that. Died because of a radio contest. Yes. Healthy fats. They don't talk about those either. How important it is to have healthy fats in your diet. Well, they'll say, well, we made avocado zero. Well, guess what? I can't pick it. Your own dish with the cookbook. There you go. I I've been drinking more water and my blood work came back low sodium. Well, there you go. Well, yeah, you're probably like flooding it out. High pH water. Ooh. That's right. Susan said she just flipped off WW. Yep, and that's no joke, that hypotremia. Oh, please. The whole thing about not counting. Is it made with water? Yes, I know it has caffeine in it. But I'm sorry, you're not, I just always kills me. Yeah, you can get a headache if you're dehydrated. That is correct. You are right. Like I said, we should drink a little bit more water. Absolutely. But I think 60 is a bit what. Well, it's not that I can't do free avocado. It's not a choice because I don't have that many choices in there. If I choose that, then I'll have no points. And, who wants to go around with 15 points a day? Not me. Oh, barbecue chicken pizza. Ooh. Oh, that's not good, Jamie. Water flushes your lights out. There you go. It's coming from a nurse. Hold your wee for wee. Jesus, that's horrible. Yep, doctors will say, you know, our scientists say. But anybody new just joining us for the first time, we got a full room here. Dang, 127 people in the house. Don't forget to thumbs up this live before you leave. I appreciate it. Ooh, mini waffle maker for the first time. Did you like it? I look at it this way. I do drink my tea and I count it. And I do try to add a little bit more water to my day because I think it's important. But yeah, I'm not drinking 60 ounces of straight water. That's just not happening. As far as I'm concerned, tea is good for me. Awesome, Maria. Yay. That's great. And you know what, Sarah? There's no extra tracking. It does it simultaneously. As any good app should, because you're already putting it in there. I know. It's interesting concept that WW's app doesn't do it. No. The buns. I love the buns. Any cake, like that chocolate cake that I shared today, you can make that in the buns. I think you get two out of it. Two cute little chocolate buns. And I'm telling you, there's nothing cuter than a personal cake, in my opinion. Oh, I missed the Built Bar meeting today. I thought it was tomorrow. Yeah, that's this. I just saw the notes came up. There we go. Yep, here's my Diet Green Tea. There we go. How many people? Like I said, you only have to count for a certain amount of days to see how many points you need to fall in. That's all I did. Because I eat pretty much the same basic stuff. Well, that's good to hear, Nora. She's saying the water, your body gets used to the water, and eventually you will not have to go to the bathroom as much. Yeah, we haven't got a go on that yet. I don't know why. We don't have a date. But I did get my samples. So that's why I'm waiting to try them. No, I do know what they taste like because I've had them before. But they only sent me two, which I'm hoping that means more people got them. If you have it set as a secondary metric, yes. All right, Esther. See you Monday. But like, I think what burns me up a little bit is, and why I'm a little bit sour, is you see the calories when you put your thing in the WW. Like it's sitting right there. Why can't it just total it? Well, you can just total it right now. Yeah, I'm paying you this money and this app, and you can't total it. So yeah, you can total it yourself by just adding it all down. White chocolate cookies and cream. That's Lori Mashburn's favorite. Drink, bathroom, repeat. Yes, I think that's fair though, Mary. I do. I think if you choose to go, it's $3. That's I think I like that idea. You don't you're not sucked into the going to the means if you don't want to, but you have the option. And I think if you feel you need one this week, there's $3. I think that's quite fair. I don't know. They're not doing bites anymore. The bites are done. Now, will they do sticks? Don't know. I don't know. Maybe the meeting notes will let me know. Because they're probably going to do. They did away with bites. That's why they had the clearance sale, and they're just going to have. They may just do a lot of. They may do sticks. I don't know. I haven't really heard though. Oh, it could be. I'm sure it will be low for a lot of people. Well, then that's wrong. If it's too low, then that's not a correct way to be. That's why people keep gaining weight. They're eating too low when they go on maintenance. Wow, 645 calories. That's starvation. Starvation. They encourage Crystal Light. My leader used to encourage Crystal Light too. They should. If it does it for one meal, it should be able to do it for all of them and total it. Well, the thing of it is, as well, there's people that need to know their calories for health reasons. Like diabetics should know their calorie intake. They should know their macros, and it's not giving you that. Yeah, you're right, Deb. They do. What's my favorite Built Bar? Oh, Built Ball. Oh, Ball. I like the coconut. I will say I like the coconut. I don't like the puffs. I don't like the texture of the puffs. My son does. He loves all the puffs. I'm not a puff person. I don't like marshmallow. So they're not something I go for. Yeah, fiber, carbs. It's not much to ask when you're paying that kind of money. And you're tracking food. It should be able to do that. Especially when you scan something. It's scanning nutritional information. If nothing else, it can give you the scan stuff. I don't know. It's probably right, though. It'd be too low and people would be not on the playground. Good night, McLean. The lemon dip ones, I will agree with you there, Michelle. I was surprisingly thought they were good. I remember when I tried them, thinking, I'm going to hate these. I was like, wow. And I ordered the vanilla ones thinking I would like those. All right, Susan. Good night, Diane. Yep, you're right, man. What happened to the science then? What in the science said the fiber was a bad thing? We all know fiber is always a good thing. A lot of face plants. I have protein. As a woman on a weight loss, we should be having over 100 grams of protein. I know I don't hit that. I know I don't come near that. We probably could find one. Oh, I bet. It's exhausting. Well, take care of yourself, Paula. I know it's a busy house tonight here in the Dish with Thee because it's the last live of the week. You never know. I mean, if I'm snowed in, though I don't expect to be, we might be going out for an early Valentine's dinner only because we won't be going out with friends on Valentine's, so we have to go out twice. When the fat-free craze came about, some WW people were surprised and they ate huge bags. Oh yeah, yep. Well, the whole fruit thing is the diabetic, and when you answer the second question, the first one is vegetables. The second one is are you pre di, pre-diabetic? So they're limiting you on your fruit, and I don't know if the carb choices are the same. I didn't take it that way, but that was my understanding. Yep, you don't get calculators anymore. If you don't have an app, you don't have a calculator, and it's hard to find the calculator now. It's like buried. They buried it in there. Oh my God, Snackwells and the everything that was those 3 point snacks, the 100 calorie things. That's all we bought. I made a lima bean guacamole. It was interesting. Don't know if I'd make it again, but it was interesting. Not the slider. It was a legit calculator. I liked Snackwells. Oh, snack wells are... My boys used to love snack wells. My in-laws used to eat them all the time. I mean, it says snack and it says well. How bad could it be, right? Snack well? I don't know. Now I want snack wells. They still have them. No, they have the one that has the marshmallow dipped in chocolate. Sad that I know that. One looks like the Vienna finger, the round oval vanilla sandwich cookie. She's talking about a girl who knows her sweets here. Let's put that out there. Oh, good night, cake baby. Hey, girls, I've been around the block several 100,000 times. I've eaten my fair share of cookies. I've been a cookie I haven't tried. Let's put it that way. Oh, I know. I mean, I loved vanilla. I mean, the only chocolate sandwich cookie I would eat would be Oreo, because the other ones I just didn't think were good enough. But, yep. Good night, ladies. All right, ladies, I'm going to head on out as well. It's 8:04. Bailey's upstairs waiting by the door. And when I sit there and tell you he's waiting by the door, he's waiting by the door. He knows the time. It's like he has his little watch on. It's Wookie's time, Mom. So I will thank you all for joining me. It's always fun to spend time and kibbutz with you, but it is time to take the dog out and earn some more fit points. Y'all have a great rest of your night. I hope the snow misses you all. I hope nobody gets a lot of snow. I'll report on my I'll be filming this weekend and we'll show you the snow if we get any. I'm hoping we don't get a lot. But I will see you all Sunday. You never know if I pop around for a Rogue Live. I don't plan on it, but you never know. Just never know. But I might take it easy tomorrow night and take another day off and just relax. It's good to relax. It's good to relax. Thank you all. If you haven't seen my magenta squared video from yesterday, go check it out. It is how I interpreting the plan these days. I've only been on it for a day or two. Nothing much has changed. Just how I'm adding the food up. It's all good in the hood. I will see you all Sunday night. And, I'll see you for weigh-in on Saturday. If I don't go to a meeting, I'll weigh in at home. My scale is a pound lighter than WW's. Theirs is a pound heavier than mine. So I will get weighed and I will add a pound to my thing because that's the way it goes. So nothing ventured. So I will see you then. Have a great... Don't forget to thumbs up the live before you leave. I'd appreciate it. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. These help my channel out. Even watching the repeats. If you're watching the replay, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I will see you when I see you. Bye-bye, folks.